Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. And of course, Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas, December 25th. And like last year, I am doing my What I Got for Christmas haul. So I know I was talking to Rebel about this. I was already planning on doing this video, but Rebel really wants people to show off what they're getting for Christmas. So shout out to Rebel. Also, congratulations. His Kickstarter for Niobe issue 4, The Broken Kiss, was fully funded and it is now complete. So, congrats, Rebel. Alright, so I'm going to show you everything that I received for Christmas that is nerd centric. So I'm not going to show you any of the boring stuff, clothes, makeup, what have you. I'm not going to show you anything like that because you're not here for that. You're here for the comic books and randomness. So first off, I collect lunchboxes, and I have a whole lineup of them at the top of my kitchen. I've got a bunch of old Batmans. I've got some old Superman stuff. I have a Gremlins lunchbox, some old TMNT stuff. Just what some are from my childhood, and then some I've collected as an adult, and I love them, and everyone knows that. And one of the presents I got this year was a Watchmen lunchbox. So this side is for the Watchmen, and this side is for the Minutemen. I guess the fact that I haven't been shutting up about the Watchmen has gotten me a lunchbox, so yay. Also, it came with its original thermos, so super excited about that. If I'm a little sniffly, I'm sorry. We had a freak snowstorm here, so I feel like I might be getting sick. We were not expecting snow, and now it's like the Arctic outside. Alright, so continuing on, I'm going to show you the figures before I get on into the comics for this. So bear with me. Alright, so I received this beautiful figure. So it's kind of more like a statue. It's a pewter cast statue, and it's of Dr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze. It is from Batman issue 525, and it comes with its certificate of authenticity and just a bunch of information about everything that went into it. I looked it up online and found out there's a bunch of other ones of these, so I might look into getting a couple more of those. But I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to hunt down this issue of Freeze and then put the figure with it. I feel like that would look really, really cool with it. So it's from 1995, so pumped about that. So continuing on, something you may or may not always see in my videos is my beautiful Ruby wall that is behind right here. But I have almost all of the Ruby figures that have come out, and I didn't even know this came out. It's an FYE exclusive Yang, and I mean, she's just gorgeous. I mean, look at her. I feel like Yang needs to be metallic just because, I mean, she's fiery and perfect. I really kind of wish they had her new arm on this figure, to be completely honest. If you are at all a fan of Ruby or Rooster Teeth, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say her new arm. Spoiler, Yang has a robot arm. So, spoiler for something that happened a year ago. Whatever. Moving on. I also got some pops. I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive Invisible Bilbo Baggins. I have all of the older Lord of the Rings, and then I've got Hobbit, because they just now started making the Lord of the Rings ones. But I don't have the newest line. So I feel like I definitely need to hunt these down. My pop game's kind of been suffering lately, but I need to get back on that bandwagon a little bit. Also, I know a lot of people didn't really love this movie. I really enjoyed it because I actually got into the comic after it, and that is Valerian. So I have Valerian from it, and you can't have Valerian without Laureline. So she is gorgeous. I actually really like her suit in this. She looks great. But those two, definitely you cannot have one without the other. The last pop figure that I got was Hot Topic exclusive Hawk Girl from the Bombshells line. Really, really pretty. Really, really happy and pleased to have that. So continuing on with the figures, I have two more figures. I have The Adventures of Batman and Robin, Ra's al Ghul received. He looks really awesome. I love his Anubis mask that's in here. And I also have a Batman Forever figure, and it's Dick Grayson, transforming Dick Grayson. So I love Robin. Everyone knows I love Robin. Definitely, definitely excited to have this. Okay, I lied. I have one more figure. Yep. So Mark actually surprised me with this, and it is the Marvel Legends Mockingbird figure. So I'm not a huge Marvel Legends fan, but definitely pleased to have Mockingbird in my collection. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous figure. Also a really, really cool character. All right, so moving on into the more comic book related realm, I got Justice League Doodles in my stocking this year. It's just really cool. It's a bunch of different pictures that you can finish and work on. I'm probably gonna break some of these out with my niece, see what we can come up with. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I also got JSA in trade, and you know, Jeff Johns, really, really awesome run in the comics, so really pleased to have that. Another thing I got that's comic book related, but not, well, okay, so that was a comic book, but I got Entertainment Weekly. This is the Dark Phoenix cover. I've been looking for this everywhere, but I feel like none of our shops really got it. So I really love this image of Sophie Turner. I mean, she's my girl since Game of Thrones, and she looks fantastic in this. I definitely feel like the young cast is the best thing that the X-Men have going for them right now. I just feel like they're not giving them enough to work with. So that's my 2 cents on that so far. So before I get on into the comics that I received for Christmas, this is something that I purchased before the holiday. I purchased this from Strictly Comics. It is a first appearance that I have been really, really hoping for a long time. And it's All-Star Comics number 58, and it is the first appearance of Power Girl. I already put it in one of these gorgeous little protective cases. This is going on my wall. Really, really excited to have this in my collection. Something that I needed, something that I'm really, really proud to have. So continuing on into the comic book portion of this evening. Yeah, that's right. You're seeing top loaders. There's some good stuff here. All right, so first off, I received Spawn issue 100. This is the Alex Ross variant cover for it. I believe this is the issue that Angela dies in Spawn. So really happy to have that in my collection. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. And as much as I like that cover, it's not my favorite out of the variants for that issue. But I got my favorite, and that is I believe it's the Ashley Wood variant cover for it. And it actually features Angela on it. Just gorgeous, gorgeous cover right there. Put it in a top loader. Don't judge me. It's a pretty book. So, that is the death of Angela, I believe. Next, I was not expecting this, but Mark surprised me with Booster Gold issue 1. So this is the first appearance of Booster Gold, Skeets, that whole team up right there. And Booster Gold's kind of a character that's slowly been winning a place in my heart. He's one of those characters you either love him or he irritates the shit out of you. And he's kind of been earning a spot for me lately. And I'm really happy to have this. It's a very high grade too. So just a gorgeous, gorgeous book right there. He also got me Booster Gold issue 2, Booster Gold issue 3, Booster Gold issue 4, Booster Gold issue 5. So, was not expecting that. Normally Mark doesn't get me comics, and when he does, I'm pretty impressed with it. But he surprised me because this next one, he gave me part of it, but I wasn't necessarily expecting what happened. So, all right. So he gave me the Next Men, and this is 1 of 4 for Faith, and the Next Men 2 of 4, and then he gave me 4 of 4. So of course I was like, okay, this is weird, because that was in a separate thing. Like, the Booster Gold first appearance was not with the other issues. So I was like, okay, all right. And in a completely different package, completely different parcel, he gave me this. So ignore the sticker. I need to rebag and board this already. But this is the first appearance of Hellboy in comics. I know this is technically the first color appearance of Hellboy in comics, but who really has that weird magazine that he's in black and white in? I'm really pleased to have this. I love the Hellboy movies. I know I'm a little brokenhearted that they're not continuing on with their old cast, but I'm still really excited that they are going to be coming up with more stuff for it, and I'm just really pleased to have this book. So I was not expecting that at all. I mean, these next books, I was just like, oh my gosh. So he surprised me with Action Comics issue 595, first appearance of Silver Banshee. I know I told him I wanted this, but it's one of those things, like, you tell someone something and it just goes in one ear and out the other. But I didn't actually think he was listening to me, so, you know, good job, Mark. He's behind the camera, so you can comment at any time, bub.
I know I can.
I've been talking lately about how I wanted to get into Quantum and Woody with the new book coming out. I really enjoyed it, but I don't have any of the older stuff, really, like any of the real older stuff, and I told him that I really wanted to get my hands on their first appearance, but I showed him the cover for another first appearance in that run, and that was this, and I told him I thought this looked hilarious. So this is Quantum and Woody issue 3, the first appearance of the Goat. And I don't know how much he spent on this. I know they're kind of getting ridiculous in some areas. I saw one of these in person. They wanted like $200 for it, and I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm pretty sure he didn't spend anywhere near that because
Nope.
we share a bank account and I would have killed him. But it's in very high grade and I'm super pleased with it. It's just so super ridiculous and just awesome looking. But I already put it in top loader. Sorry about the shine. Put it in a top loader to help protect it. It's going on the wall. Yeah, that's right. We're building a comic wall. Don't judge me. This is another thing that I actually ordered this online and I ordered it off eBay, but then the seller never sent me the book. So then I had to go through this whole weird thing with PayPal, with opening a case with them, with eBay and PayPal and all this and that. Ultimately, I got my money back, but I did not receive my book, which really, really sucked. And I know Mark heard me bitch about that a million times, but he surprised me with it. So this is the harem variant cover for Red Sonja issue 13. Yeah, we're probably going to get in trouble for this. Whatever. You don't see anything. You don't. But it's just a really, really gorgeous cover. And I forget who I saw that showed this in a video. And I was like, I need that cover. I got 2 more books to show off. This one, I really wanted it when it came out, but I don't really know why I didn't order it. I just thought it was kind of ridiculous, the reseller market on this, but it is the 25th anniversary of Harley Quinn. This is the Greg Horn variant cover for it. And something I didn't notice until I was actually putting it on a top loader, this one's actually signed. So Mark loves me. I'm just going to put it out there right now. Mark loves me. So good job, Mark. And the last book, he bought me that figure and he doesn't normally buy me action figures. And I thought it was weird until I saw the comic that he had in with it. And this is Marvel Team Up issue 95. And this is the first appearance of Mockingbird. So I'm so in love with this. Definitely really surprised me this year. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I'm super pleased with this year. I was not expecting this by any stretch of the imagination, to be honest. And yeah, I had to break out a couple top loaders. So yeah, give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me some of the cool things that you got this year for your Christmas haul. Or make a video. I really like seeing people's hauls. I like seeing what everyone got. I know I always check out other people's hauls to see like, ooh, is this some cool cover that I've never even seen before? Like the Red Sonja one that I didn't even know this was a thing before. And I was like, oh my gosh. I totally forget who showed this off, but it's just, God, it's gorgeous. It really is. So yeah, as always, guys, subscribe to my channel for more comic book content or check out any of the older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Also, Merry Christmas from the Cat Run family. Right, bub?
Yes.
Bye.